Hi everyone, I'm Tori Hatzenbuehler. This is for the Module 5 assignment. My top 3 favorite online resources that were available in our module for this chapter were BrainPop, Discovery Education, and Kia. BrainPop, I thought it was my favorite personally. I never actually used it before, but I thought it was really interesting. The way that it was set up, like you could on the main page go through and like pick which category you wanted, like English, math, etc. And I thought that that was really useful to be able to find exactly what you want to use it for. I also thought that it was really colorful and bright, and I think that that would really make kids want to use it a little bit more. It was really interactive and fun for especially like lower elementary, even elementary classes, in comparison to some of the other ones that I think are a little bit more geared towards junior high or high school students. My favorite part about BrainPop was I personally was looking through like the English section, and it had a few free little videos that were kind of fun, and I think the kids would really like to watch those. My second favorite was Discovery Education. In my opinion, that one wasn't quite geared towards those lower level classes, but I really found it interesting that all those video streams were available for us to use, and that we can stream those live into our own classroom. So I think that that could be a really useful tool. I've never used that one either. And my last one was Kia, and I picked Kia because I have used Kia before, so I think that I can really use that in my future classroom because I've already had the chance to use it in a classroom already, and I think it's a really useful tool because you can make your own, and you can kind of make it what you want to make it, and kind of add your own little touch into your lesson. So those are my top 3. It says, describe my experience using Kia. I didn't have too many issues with it. I kind of had a problem getting some of my photos to upload, but I think that I figured it out pretty easy because I kind of used the site before. For someone that's not quite familiar with Kia, it might have been a little bit more of a struggle for me if I hadn't already been pretty well known into it, excuse that. But other than that, I didn't have any issues, and I could definitely see myself using Kia in the future just because I've already used it. I think it's a really good resource to be able to make your own, as well as like look at what other people are doing too, because like there's a search option to search for maybe someone else already made one that you could use. And after searching the OER respiratories, I thought those to be really interesting just because we've already used those in college classes, and that I think is just so helpful, and it's really cost effective to do it this way. And on top of that, kids are already in love with technology, and I think that some kids, it would be better for them to use online resources and to use like online textbooks, etc., because it'll make it a little bit more fun for them, because kids really are into the technology much more now than ever. And on top of the cost-effective issue, I think that these are really going to rapidly grow, especially when we become teachers in a couple years, depending on where we are. I think that these can really make a big difference and can really be a big positive change in the way that we view like our textbooks and our activities and stuff. I think a lot of things are going to start going to online instead of in our face textbooks and stuff that we can touch. So that is my reflection for Module 5. Thanks.